quick walk around on the Exmark Radius E-Series with the 48-inch deck. This particular unit's got about 15 hours on it. Bought it to do about 2.5 acres of residential cutting. So far at the 15-hour mark, the units run flawless, no issues. One of the big concerns with this purchase was the Exmark branded motor. It's their own design, built by Seal out of China. So far the motor's been great. No concerns, no complaints, plenty of power. Starts right up, no smoking. Runs awesome. One of the things that steered me to this mower, a couple of things actually. Number one, the wheel size. 22-inch wheels in the back. Large casters up front. A lot of the mowers I looked at had much smaller wheels, and we do have some rough terrain here. And the bigger wheels do make a big difference in how comfortable the unit is when you're cutting. Other thing too, rope system on this particular unit, it folds, so when you need to get underneath the tree, real easy to take down. 48-inch deck is the bottom of the line. Unfortunately, with these Exmark units, to move up to the next deck size, there's going to be another $500. I chose to just stay with the 48. I can put the unit in my garden shed. And really, for the amount of time it saves cutting on this particular lot, wasn't that significant of a change moving to something like a 52-inch deck. Seat's comfortable, does have a seat belt from the factory. Handles are comfortable, nice thick foam wrap on them. Everything's really accessible. I've already done my first 5-hour oil change on it. Took all the 10 minutes to do. There's a system that uses a little tube that folds out of there. There's no drain plugs to mess with. Everything works great. There's a reservoir for the hydro drive. Batteries sits right out back, real easy to find and get to. Nice big guard at the back in case you run into anything. Aside from a couple of scuffs on the side of the deck from brushing up against trees or what have you, other than that, no complaints, no issues. It's not the cheapest unit out there, but it does come with a 4-year warranty from Exmark. So if you do decide to do any type of commercial work with this thing where you're going to rack up hours, they do have you covered. Only thing I did find with this particular unit is the discharge chute. When it's down, it tends to leave lines of grass in my yard. Grows pretty fast here in Tennessee, so I just bungee cord the unit up. It stays up and does a fine job cutting, as you can see. No complaints.